YouTube family, the police will arrest at least minimum 2 suspects in this case. Breaking news. Shout out to Witty Apparatus and a lie. He said something, so I had to go research. Anything I listen to and I go double back on it to see if this was said. You know, substantial facts. The cops ain't playing no games, y'all. These folks already seen different type of camera angles. They just need to identify the dudes, which they think they'll be doing. They're gonna release videos in the next 2 days. I'll do a separate video about that, releasing the videos. But right now, they pretty much know they got 2 suspects. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna play that video. Before I do, y'all already know the deal. I need y'all hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and come rock out with the channel so YouTube could take us serious, which they are so far. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, share, and subscribe to the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. One love to everybody. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Now, Chief Michael Moore, we know him very too well. He's going to explain it right here about the 2 suspect situation.
Rapper PnB Rock, I talked with LAPD Chief Michael Moore about the investigation. The rapper, whose real name is Rakeem Allen, was shot and killed at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in South LA on Monday.
This primary individual who came in and just this violent act and this murder was brought there by another individual in a car. We're working with our forensics folks to really dig into the camera imaging, the evidence that was left at scene. This murder will not occur in a vacuum. There is no way in which the communities and the circles of which operate around this music and this music artist's background, that the person who's responsible for this will not be known.
When will you release video? Any surveillance that you have?
In the coming, my expectation is
Rapper PnB Rock, I talked with LAPD Chief.
Don't worry, I'm gonna play that video again, the full amount of it. You only seen half of it, and that's for a reason. Let's read some of these things together. We seen everybody involved in this saying they piece, what they wanted to say in it. Everything from the suspect security guards who's not doing his job, and everybody from California hit me up and was like, the security guard ain't no real security guard. It's one of the regular bros from the hood type things that get, you know, jobs, people with paroles and all that, which I respect people with paroles getting jobs, but I knew dude had to be like one of the homies. You know, I got a separate video that's gonna show you the security guard when Adam 22 came through. We'll look at that later and do a video on that. I got it ready for y'all. Don't worry, we're gonna drop it. But besides the security guard only, we know about, you know, just a week and a half before he was shot and killed in attempted robbery, PnB Rock said in an interview that the brazen robbery attempts has been taking place in Los Angeles. So we know some of the things. We know what the security guard said. He said, I was telling him be calm and be, you know, all that extra. We'll do the security part later. We know about the stolen jewelry. It was confirmed already, but people want you to get closer to what they already suspected, that the cops basically is zeroing in on the ones who did it. They got a lot of slick comments they're throwing out there, but you got to know how to catch it and read it. Facts. Like, Michael Moore is getting giddy. He's getting free press. He's getting a free run. He's everywhere now. Nobody is gonna, you feel me, tell me a guy who's in his position doesn't need this type of notoriety. So when you hear him say things like this,
give him time to, you know, seek and identify tips and leads. The imagery, I will say this, was so great that we could identify the person. We already would have. Yeah. Give him time to, you know, seek and identify tips and leads.
I talked with
you heard what he said. I'm gonna play the original video so we can play the full thing. We only played half of it, but you hear Michael Moore. He is confident. He's there. They don't say certain things because, let's say this, they got who did it and they go for that one person when they can use one stone to get about 5 birds, meaning that they're going to try to squeeze everybody who is involved in this, not just the 2 people they see on vehicles. They're going to want to know who else was inside the vehicle, who gave the drops. So they're going to be looking at cell phones. They're going to be looking at notifications, text messages, everything, and unwritten rules of hood contracts. You know, putting a bag on somebody, educational purpose. You guys already know where I'm getting at, what I am saying. This video is an educational purpose video. Let's not forget that this video is educational purpose, and we're just merely speaking on things that somewhat would happen already, and we're trying to get to it. Now, my thing with the whole thing is to let y'all be informed that LAPD got a trick up their sleeve. I don't know how sloppy these dudes were, but I can tell whatever they got, you can see what's about to go through. Now I'm gonna play that whole video so y'all can check it out again, and this time in the totality of it.
Rapper PnB Rock, I talked with LAPD Chief Michael Moore about the investigation. The rapper, whose real name is Rakim Allen, was shot and killed at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in South LA on Monday.
This primary individual who came in and just this violent act and this murder was brought there by another individual in a car. We're working with our forensics folks to really dig into the camera imaging, the evidence that was left at scene. This murder will not occur in a vacuum. There is no way in which the communities and the circles of which operate around this music and this music artist's background that the person who's responsible for this will not be known.
When will you release video? Any surveillance that you have?
Yeah, in the coming, my expectation is this week we're going to be releasing videos. We want to get.
Yeah, I heard.
So y'all heard that in the coming weeks they're going to be releasing videos that can substantiate whatever it is that they've been through, things that they've done. Man, this is getting kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of shaking earth level type of vibes right now. It's like a movie, but the reality is a mom and dad lost a child, and a child, they lost their dad. You feel me? A woman lost her man, or the father of her kids. Best friends lost friends, brother lost brother. This is a situation where it behooves you to be respectful to the matter, have an understanding of the situation, because a lot of people don't. One thing I've been noticing and I've been watching, a lot of people don't really care about the situation. It's good to get your clicks and views up, but try to relate to the case. Try to have an understanding of what the mom and dad might be going through. And if you can do that, then you can actually win. You can actually have an amount situations where it just understanding gets set out, because the way this man lost his life is unfortunate, and it should have never went that way. It should have never been a situation where he got stuck, or aka quote unquote trapped in this situation. I mean, our hearts and prayers go out to the entire family, and Michael Moore sounds assured that he's going to give this family justice, but I believe in educational purpose street justice for my own personal reasons, just like any other human, but to each his own. If you're a civilian, don't worry about what you should say or should not do. Be you, because everybody understand what this thing is. Now, we heard about the shirt situation that got him caught up. I already played that video with the alleged killer. You feel me? He did a statement and he did a new announcement, and it's good to be a professional journalist to catch up on that, and I produced that for y'all. Man, look, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. Blessings to the kings and the queens, man. Salute. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.